Was you were going to kind of bridge the gap a little more and think of doing some advertising with patients.
I did.
And you did?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, do tell.
The first time that I advertised was with a patient. And he was a new patient because I had like 4 ones I already had and I hadn't advertised them, so I didn't feel comfortable like just like going and be like, hi, like you already know me, but just so you know. So I had a new patient. He's a stroke patient, and he was like personality changes because of the stroke and like really like kind of off. So I didn't know if he would even whatever. So I advertised him, and he was just like, oh, whatever. Like, I don't even know what you're talking about. But like it made me feel a lot more comfortable. And so
great.
When I would be talking to him, and I could like tell that I was gonna stutter. I didn't like try and avoid or like switch or like just freak out. I also had four patients that I had to hand them off to the nurse that was coming into work for the night, and he was a nurse that like someone had called out sick, so that he usually from a different floor. So they call him to this floor, so I never met him before. So and I had like 4 patients to hand off, which is like a lot of stuff to talk about. He didn't know any of them, so I have to tell the background of every single patient. And I knew that like if I was talking to him for that long, that I was gonna stutter. So I was like, I'm gonna advertise to him. So I advertised to him.
Wow. Look at you.
Yeah, and it was cool. He was just kind of like, okay. He was like, okay. And then when I was like stuttering a little bit, he would like complete the word. But it was like, as opposed to like making me feel stupid, it just kind of I was just like, okay, like you can complete the word if you want to, but you don't. I didn't say this, but in my head I was like, you don't have to complete the word. Like it was almost like I felt a little like angry at him, but not too angry. But it's kind of like it's like if I was gonna have a friendship with him, which I wasn't gonna have because I'll never see him again probably. But I probably would have said something to him, but I was just trying to get through the report, so I didn't say anything. But it didn't like make me feel like he was like, oh, she doesn't know what she's talking about. He just wanted to like, he just didn't know what to do, I guess. And that was like what he thought would be easier for me, which makes sense that he would think that.
Which is often the case.
Yeah. And so it was the same situation, like the same reaction that I got from him as opposed to the other people I was saying before, and like hadn't advertised, but like when I walked away, it felt completely different.
Why do you think it felt different then?
Because it was on my terms. And it was like, if he's gonna... And so it's like you always say, you're like, when you advertise, then you kind of walk away and like, you said what you had to say, and the person can like think, well, like, however they want to think, but if you've already advertised and you're kind of like in control of how you feel, I never really bought into that, to be honest, but like it actually felt like that. Like when I would walk away the week before when I stuttered during handoff, and the person was like I walk away and be like, I feel so bad, like I feel so bad, and like they don't think I'm competent, and like they don't think I'm this and that and this and that, but this time I walked away and it was just sort of like it was like felt like I like completed my job. It's like didn't like get in the way of like what was actually happening, which I was just handing out for like a report. So it was cool. It was good.